Our company came up with the idea of lifting cranberries off of bogs with helicopters. The bigger your crop was, the more buggy activity on your bogs, going back and forth, taking those berries off the bog and damaging the vines to the point where next year's crop was going to be reduced. And so I thought to myself, why can't we just lift them off the bogs, with a helicopter? The helicopters we were using back in those days were quite small, and they didn't have the capacity to do that kind of lifting. We did have a company that was applying fertilizer to our bogs with airplanes, with double winger ag cats, they call them. So I talked to them about it one day, and they thought it was a good idea. So one day, Dan Clark, who was the owner of that company, called me up. He says, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" We bought a helicopter. We want to lift cranberries. We practiced all winter. We had to develop a sling that would be attached to the helicopter. We've since gone into bins instead of individual boxes. But at the beginning, you had to be able to put boxes on a pallet and find a way to connect them to the bottom of that sling and lift them and fly them over to where the trucks are located without them spilling. Helicopters, the whole industry adopted that, in Massachusetts at least. And in addition to that, they use helicopters for other reasons. Now they lift ditch mud, for example. And that eliminates the use of buggies going back and forth on the bogs and doing all that by hand. I take a lot of pride in the fact that we introduced that.